You can't get anything past me and the rest of the fans. What's going on, everybody? It's Sarah Turkowski here with your MHN Horror Fact of the Day. For those of you who don't know me, and I think you should, I'm Mark's awesome girlfriend. I finally agreed to do one of these horror facts as long as I got to play with all the cool toys. Especially this guy. He's so cute. This is the first day of our Halloween Horror Nights movie and TV show Haunted House Week. This week, there will be a new person every day. They'll be covering the HHN Haunted Houses that are based on movies and TV shows, giving facts on the movies and TV shows that the houses are based on. And it starts with me and Mike Flanagan's 2018 The Haunting of Hill House. But before we get to that fact, if you could stab that like button, smash that subscribe, and click that little dingy bell to be notified every time we drop amazing content here on MHN. Now back to the fact. For those of you who don't know the show, here's a quick rundown. This show is about 5 brothers and sisters who live together in a haunted house when they're younger. They experienced some really crazy stuff and they wanted to get the fuck out. 25 years later, they all come back together as adults and realize that they have never gotten over what happened at the house with each other and their own personal ghosts. A really fun fan theory is that each of the 5 children represent one of the 5 stages of grief. Steve is denial, Shirley is anger, Theo is bargaining, Luke is depression, and Nell is acceptance. When Mike Flanagan heard this theory, he surprisingly responded to the fans with, "Good catch." When I heard this, I thought it was interesting, but not surprising considering how much death and grieving is in the show. I personally really love this show, and I think anyone interested in horror should check it out. And that has been your Horror Fact of the Day. And I have a comments challenge for all of you. What is the scariest television show that you have watched and why? Mark and I will pick the best comment, and that person we'll choose a future topic for a future episode of MHN Horror Fact of the Day. Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun, and someone else will see you tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm so glad that's over. This was one of the hardest things Mark has ever asked me to do. It doesn't look as easy as it is. It took like 50 hours to film, and I had to write down all these lines and shit because it took forever to memorize it. Never again. Never again.